Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. I made my way down to Gaug Machine City surprisingly without incident after getting Beowulf and Reese in my party because we got the Aquarius Zodiac Stone. Will it really work with the stone? You saw it too, right? I'm sure it does. Shove that inside. Hey, look! It moved! Robots! No? No go? System setup completed. Everything is normal. Master, what is your order? Wow, spoke! Master, your order, please. Ramza, give him an order. What? An order? No! I'm scared! Don't be silly. You're his master. Repeat. Order, please. Well then... Dance! Better than that! Alright. He's dancing. Wonder if he's strong. I am very strong. Well then... Beat Mustadio up. Do better than that. Ha ha ha! Help! Phoenix down! Where's Phoenix down? Yep. So he's stronger than Mustadio, which, don't mean much. But he joins at level 33, so that's nice. The only one who never joins at the correct level, I recall, is Cloud. But he's kind of a bitch anyway, so. Here comes sad times. I have to get rid of somebody to make room. Now, I was gonna get rid of Alicia and Lavian at some point anyways. I'm really annoyed that I forgot to remove their equipment, which means I have to get rid of Alicia because that pea bag is super expensive. Not that I can't afford it, but it's super expensive. The only other one who I'd be willing to get rid of is Kieria, the red chocobo, because I haven't gotten another one since then. And red chocobos are kind of good. So, sorry, Alicia. You need to go. I'm sorry. It's sad, truly. But, it had to happen. It just had to happen. There's no two ways around it. I'm not proud of the decision I had to make, but it had to happen. Also, I'm going to take all of your items away because you're going to be the next one to go. It's going to be a while until you have to go, but I want to make sure I'm prepared for that eventuality. So the cool thing about Mr. Robot here is this is all he got. That's it. He's just high HP, high attack. Can't really move that well. Decent speed. No faith whatsoever. Just none. So magic is irrelevant to him, which is a very good thing. But yeah, that's Steel Giant. So when the eventuality comes down to I have to get rid of one of these guys to make enough room in the party, when it eventually comes down to that, I know at the very least that you can easily be my 5th in terms of fighting. Just because it's a tank. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. So, I will meet you back right about here at Grog Hill. Because there's nothing interesting anywhere in between, and all I want to do is try and avoid battles because they're a nuisance. They're a nuisance at this point. So, back in a second. Alright, so let me go into a little bit more detail about why Worker 8 works perfectly with the strategy that I'm employing right now. So I've got everybody set up with Flame Shield, so I can cast Flame all day long, and everybody's got about 70-ish Faith, so they do pretty well with Faith. That can be improved various ways. Unless it drops to a really low amount, I'm not interested in altering that. But it'll fluctuate. That's actually not a static number. They come with a base stat, and then it will change over time depending on circumstance. But for now, that works out just fine. And then Brave is the same thing for physical. So Faith is your magic apt, Brave is your physical apt, and how well you're able to defend, how strong you can do a hit, how well you can withstand magic, how much magic will work for you, etc. is how it works. So, with Worker 8 having Faith of 0, what does that actually mean? So, let's take a look at, I need to find a way to look at his abilities. So, here's what he's got for abilities. He's only got 4 actual things that he can do, which is good, because that means I don't have to train him at all. All I have to do is throw him into battle, and he'll level up, and it'll be all fine. And the one that we're interested in here is, if it'll let me do it, Dispose. So this has a range of 8. It's quite strong, as it is. The only downside to it, really, is it will take like a quarter of whatever damage it does, and it will hurt him. So that is the reason why everybody has Distribute. Because with his Faith of 0, I cannot heal him, and no magic can damage him. If I were to direct a healing spell directly at him, it would do 0. No matter what. It would always do 0. It doesn't matter how strong the spell is. Irrelevant. I can revive him if he's dead, and that works fine. But in terms of being able to heal him, or being able to do magic damage to him, doesn't happen. He's 100% immune to magic because he has 0 faith. So, since I can't heal him without using items, that's what Distribute is for, and that's one of the reasons why I was wondering the range of it. But seeing as it was basically cross-map to my allies, that means that if these guys, if I only have these 4 and I have Worker 8 as the 5th one, or however I decide to divvy that out, if they're just constantly casting fire, and they're the only party members, and any extra party members I have a flame shield equipped, so they're absorbing the fire damage as well, I just keep constantly casting fire, 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 fire without any disregard, just trying to hit as many enemies as possible. It will never do any damage to Worker 8, and when Worker 8 runs around doing his high damage, because he's just a brute force attacker with his 16 damage, but yeah, this is the reason why I want Reese, because look at that, 31 magic and 14 attack. Real powerful. And there's other reasons for Reese, but not important right now. Right now we're focusing on Worker 8 and why 0 Faith is great with the strategy that I'm using. So he's got defense up, which is just on attack, won't do as much damage to him physically. Can't do any magic damage to him because he's got Fate 0. The only way to heal him is with items or distribute. Because it'll, when they have excess heals, which they will, if they're constantly casting fire, all the excess HP will go to him, so he can constantly keep using his dispose command, hurting himself, but hitting enemies 8 tiles away. I think it's a good strategy for what I'm doing. In terms of, that's just kind of what I was working towards. The other option I had was doing full mimes, which is just ridiculous, and I don't think I'm going to invest that much time into it unless I do, because eventually I'm going to have to go through 100% this, but that'll be a completely separate game where I'll be using all sorts of cheats. So at that point, I will probably demonstrate what it looks like having maxed out mimes with the calculator summoner as your leader. Because anytime you summon, all the mimes will summon. Anytime you do any sort of calculation, all of them will copy the same thing. It's ridiculous. And it can get a bit out of hand. But anyways, continuing forward. Now we have a future strategy for getting rid of one of my party members. I'm not prepared to do that yet, but when it comes to that time, I will be able to, and it will not be supremely detrimental. No. Get everybody in there, please. Certainly it will be quite a downfall, and it won't be ideal, but for the sake of the matter, I should be able to go through any battle with only having 3 non-special characters. Or at least that's the intention. As long as we're here, you cannot pass. Alright, simple enough. Defeat all enemies. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, in case anyone was interested, what I've been doing with the just when I walk through and I'm forced into a battle, I can't, save scum past it. What I'll do is I'll take Ramza, throw him on top of the Chocobo, so he's got increased movement, and then I had Worker 8, just doing some extra spamming. So since Worker 8 doesn't get affected by magic, and he can heal, it's beneficial to have him as an extra character. And it's not a lot to manage because you can just set him to auto, and it works out just fine. Fire 3 on everybody, yes. I just wanted to confirm that I'm a little spread right now in my thoughts. Too much excitement. All the excitement. Not doing fantastic damage, but more than enough for what I need to. Honestly, it would be a good idea to swap out one of these guys for Worker 8 just to get him some XP, but definitely not necessary at this point in time. But I should be starting to prepare to do that. So maybe between this episode and the next one, I'll decide who doesn't need to stay. So they'll still be around, but they might not be the final permanent member, and I'll just swap in Worker 8 when necessary. So that doesn't do anything. How about 4? 4 does nothing. 5? Prime. Man, nobody's on CT. Alright, you're all on weird levels. I could hit you, and that's about it. You're level 30, you're level 31, you're level 29, you're level 32, you're level 33. XP divisible by 3. If I got XP divisible by 3, that seems to be my best bet right now. XP 3. Because that'll hit 3 guys. Yeah. Also apparently can hit Ramza. Curious. Oh, you guarded. How dare you. But yeah, just in these particular cases where it's a lot of armored guys and mages who are set up for, well, not necessarily, they're not set specifically for fire, but most definitely it's not the best. All I can do is just kind of try and brute force it a little bit. I mean, it works. If I can get rid of half of them right now, that's more than enough. That's right, just hang out there. Don't actually do anything. Or if you're going to do something, take a long time to do it, please. That's all that I ask. Oh, how dare you. Actually, that's a good thing, because now I can hit him with 3 times XP. Why'd you give your wizards healing capacity? That's rude. That's right, do something, change your XP level so that way... Yeah, it's divisible by 3. No, it's not. Crap, 35. That's not divisible by 3. It'd have to be 36. XP 3. There we go. I can actually hit more of them now. So that's brilliant. Because that archer got right in line. Alright. So I got 1 knight, 1 mage, 1 dragoon. Archer is weak. Other mage is weak. Gotta see if we can hit that other mage and ideally the archer at the same time. Not gonna hit nothing. Gonna hit all of them. Perfect. Dead. Not dead. Weaken. Heals. Heals. Heals for days. Heals for days. Beautiful. And then this whole distribute thing, which will work really well when I have Worker 8 in the party, just because I don't have any other way of healing him. But for now, yeah, I'm just living in a bit of excess, so it's fine. Yeah, you healed for less damage than I just did to you. Good job. Yes, hit everybody. Do it! Do it! Oh, that's weak. That's real weak. Dang it, Ramza. You guys must have terrible faith. That's what it must be. To have that different of numbers. So everyone just throw their hands up. Health, health, health. 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 Faith of 45, Faith of 48, yeah. Yeah, it's huge influence, surprisingly. So let's see, XP, we'll do Prime, sure, why not. Gonna hit neither of them. What if I do CT Prime? That'll hit the Mage anyways. That'll also hit Ramza, and that's about it. Ramza, you're going down. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Sacrifices need to be made at this exact point in time. Just now, though. Not... I mean, not forever. You just have to sleep for a bit, Ramza. Sorry, dude. Don't worry, we'll finish the battle for you. Not 5. How about 4? Not 4. How about 3? That'll hit him as well as like everybody else in the world. So I have to do fire 3 just to play it safe. Even though I know that the character that's casted right now won't get hit because it is a division of 3, and the character that's casting is always going to have 100. So they're always going to be hit by 4 and 5 and not hit by prime, not hit by 3. You're potion yourself, you jerk. You jerk. So your XP is 45. XP divisible by 5. Holy? Do it. We're gonna sacrifice another guy. Just sleep for a little bit, okay? Just for the sake of the better good. Greater good. Better good. Better good. Good or better. Sake of the good or better. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh, diamond armor. And some extra muns that I don't need. Righteous. And I guess that's the end of it. Still got that red chocobo. You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Had to happen. If only for the sake of, I want to be able to have a chocobo egg just while I'm wandering around, because when I grind, I go through like 3 chocobos. just on average. Let's try and make it to the city. I didn't save. Confidence. That's what it is. Not stupidity or ignorance. Confidence. Do it! Let's do it! Let's get her done. Ravenia Free City. Ravenia. 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 I'm Mialdor! I came to avenge my brother! Avenge your brother? What are you talking about? You're denying it? Islud, whom you killed at Rivens, was my brother! I'm going to kill you, not for the High Priest, but for my brother. It's totally his dad who killed him. I think. Oh, I only have to defeat you? That's gonna make this battle go real quick. What height are you at? Wow, wow. No, 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 they found my weakness. Water. Curses. Please tell me you're at... Oh, you're at 13. Oh, so close. That's a prime number, though. Does anybody have height and prime? Probably. You have re-raise on you. I see it. Oh, that little angel floating at your head. You got re-raise. Jerk. What a massive jerk. But yeah, faith has a very big impact on how well magic affects you and how well you can use magic. Surprisingly so. And it should be used to determine what type of character they're going to be when they're fully fleshed out. Because my characters are all kind of even 70s for both, they make good switch characters. Wait! Islud. I didn't kill him. Do you know what happened at Riavanes? That wasn't the doing of any human. Islud was killed by Lucavi. Lucavi? Lucavi appeared and killed my brother? Ha! Ha! That's pretty wild. Can't you come up with a better lie than that? You're the same as Islud. You don't know the truth. You don't realize you're just pathetic puppets dancing for the bad guys. The stones aren't just objects of faith, but have power to work miracles. That power is different for each side, but they're using it for evil. Wake up, Muladul. Mormov's deceiving you. You expect me to believe that? Ridiculous! Vormov is our father. Yeah, your daddy done did it. You got re-raise on you, I see it. Can't hide that from me. Potion! Wow. That's super helpful. Good job. You potioned somebody else. Good job. Don't tell me you're at 8. Ah, oh, crap. 8. That means you're divisible by 4, though. Height 4. Holy. Because that'll hit none of my guys, and that'll hit just her. You fool! You've activated my trap card. Dead. Do your re-raise, do it. Just re-raise. You're strong? No wonder Wargraf lost. Listen, the next time we meet is the day you die. Remember that. I win. I moved twice. Ha 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 ha. You moved twice, I moved twice, I win. A lot, real hard. And now I'm in town, so I can go shopping with all this money. I could care less about your gold staff and your earth clothes. Tea bags suck. I can't buy anything for anybody else, so I guess I'm done. Yeah, you ain't got squat. Diddly squat. Got some wizard robes. That's nice. Chameleon robes absorb holy. Have fire, lightning, ice. Strengthen fire, lightning, ice. So... I'll take a hit of 2 in my magic. If only because these chameleon robes increase my stats a little bit. And absorb holy. And because a chameleon robe can be worn by anybody, it's better than a flame shield for that purpose. So now I can spam holy completely. I just neglected to notice that before, so we're good now. That's all the same stuff. Cancel silence, don't care. May as well switch off to the Holy Miter then, because that... no. So, I mean, we're still around 10. Like, about. And that's, you know, fair enough for what needs to be done. So, let's see. Time Mage. No, we got a ways to go. Summoner. You can learn a thing. Oh, you already learned Cyclops. You're the one who learned Cyclops. So the question is, should I learn Odin, which is just great spell in general, Leviathan. Well, considering I've already learned Ifrit, and Ifrit's fire, then I should probably learn Odin or Leviathan. I'll learn Odin. I'll have somebody else learn Leviathan. You're gonna learn Bahamut, though. Wizard 856, you still got a little bit to go. Can you learn? No, you can't learn Leviathan. You can learn Rich. Alright, so yeah, between now and then, I will decide who needs to stay. And I mean, it's a real toss-up. Hamilton's probably going to stay just because he's been the longest, and look at the amount of JP he's accrued. Look at it. He's mastered all of these. He's almost mastered Time Mage as well. He's mastered everything. You've mastered most of the things. You look like you're far behind. 3346 compared to your 2866. Probably just because everyone's pretty much even, and you're probably gonna get your speed boost once you level up. It's looking like Gerald right now, honestly. It's as sad as that is, he just learned Bahamut. Yeah, I'm probably, just because everyone's so evenly balanced, I'm gonna go through the job points and see how balanced these guys actually are, and just see who needs to go. I'm not gonna get rid of them completely until I have to, but I just want to make note of which one, and then I'll start swapping in Worker 8. Just because he makes a good physical tank. So, until then, bye-bye.